Oh, I don't need to
Here, use the puss blanket.
I need a little cover.
I don't need the puss blanket. I'm wearing black. It's slimming. Hopefully.
Well,
I did say that to my sister when she was younger. I was a bitch.
I mean, it's true. Black is slimming. Why do you think I always wear black? But actually, I noticed.
I know that's why I'm wearing it today. I'm like, it's slimming. I feel so puffy.
I can't. I feel puffy too. Your lips look good. Did you get any filler?
Literally,
you got filler.
It is a gloss from Dr. Dennis Gross, the same skincare company I use.
How much are you spending on skincare? The same amount I'm doing on gambling, probably?
No, because this shit lasts 3 to 4 months. Like, it's insane. So, like, a bottle like this of serum, it's like $70.
Okay.
But that lasts me 2 to 3 months. So, it's like when I divide it out, I'm like less than $1 a day.
Yeah, that's true.
It's weird. Like, it's about $1 a day.
And it makes you plump?
But the lip stuff, yeah, this was only like 40, and I think, and it's going to last forever because it naturally, they were like giving percentages. They're like 78% of people notice lip plumper right away. 80% notice fuller lips. 90% notice more moisturized lips.
Yeah, it's like very, it looks like I need you as a model for my lips.
Yeah, and
that's what I keep looking at.
And you know how my lips normally are.
I know. What's happening?
You know how my lips normally are.
Yeah, we don't need that to happen.
I'm talking like cold sores and bleeding is my general lip.
I think once you start,
they get so chapped. They get so chapped.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Jim.
We're back. We're better than ever, and we're going to be leaving you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, but we're going to Ireland.
Booked and busy.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. Like, we've been gone. Actually, you've been gone.
The truth is you were gone, then I've been gone, and then we're both going to be gone.
But you've been gone more. I feel like you've had 2 weekends in a row gone, or was it just Atlanta?
It was just Atlanta, but the weekend before, I think you were gone.
No, I was here. We went out to AWOL that night. Well, that's when we fucked up.
Then you know I wasn't out.
That when we got fucked up.
Oh, that's when I got fucked up. Oh, fuck. Oh, we haven't even talked to these people since then, I don't think.
Right. Because we got hungover Sunday. Monday was still bad. And then Tuesday, Wednesday was busy. I think it was night shift.
What was it? Yeah, wow. This is crazy. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, I'm so glad we're back. I'm sure everyone else is really fucking glad. I know.
What is...
Listen.
12.5%.
Yeah, we're going to die.
Yeah, it's like a giant glass of wine. It's like 2 glasses of wine in one.
We're going to be kind of stupid.
Oh!
I drank one.
And Gateway has a great list.
I drank 2 of these, okay? Oh. And at my mom's house, and I went to dinner, and I was like in a full blackout. I was like, shamana.
Family blackout dinners are the best, though. Like, every time we go to Florida, and now that my parents have the condo in Naples, I'm hoping this happens again. And you're, by the way, coming. Because
When?
Whenever. In the summer, it's cheap to fly down on direct on, like, the cheap airlines.
I don't fly cheap.
Neither do I. But I thought you might need to. That's why I brought it up. What? I was trying to be inclusive.
No offense, but I cannot do Spirit ever again. I'll do Southwest.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'll do Southwest. I'm not doing Spirit.
It hurts.
No.
No, ma'am, Pam.
Like, recently a friend went to Vegas on Spirit, and I was like...
No, I know. My coworker does that.
So he, like, missed his flight.
And then it's like yep.
And they were trying to charge him, like, $800 more to get the next day's flight. Like, at the same time the next day.
Seats.
Like, 24 hours later. He's like, why would I pay $800 to get a flight 24 hours later?
They're the worst.
So, like, he just went with a different airline.
A lot of airlines are kind of...
Yeah.
These cheap airlines lately.
I know. United's cutting domestic routes.
Well, Breeze is adding, so...
Good. Someone needs to fill this void.
I think this Breeze is going to be good because it's going to be...
It feels like a good breeze.
It's an air... What is it? What are they called?
Star Alliance?
Maybe, but what is it called when they're, like, cheap?
Oh, I don't know. Budget airline?
Budget airline.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's good. It's like good for southeast.
So we'll be going to Portland, Maine.
I want to go to Charlotte, kind of, and Savannah, Georgia.
Oh,
that'll
be fun.
It's not good. This streamer I follow called PewDiePie went to Savannah, Georgia, and it looked cute.
You need to start with Atlanta.
Okay. So, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, with
really
you,
yeah, we just need to go, but I need to not tell anybody or, like, just my friend. I don't know. It's so hard to go home. I just got back. I actually learned.
Tell me about your trip.
I learned some things. My nephew taught me what well, I don't know what it means, but skibbity toilet bowl riz is something that was said. Drip.
I can't do drip.
All these
I keep
words.
Every time, look at your drip or whatever.
I'm like,
no.
What in the fuck are we talking about?
You've got the drip.
And then...
A case of the drip.
He's a little bit funny because then he goes, we can talk like the 90s. Cool, man. And I was like, I'm going to smack you. I'm going to fucking smack you.
That's hilarious. I love that he knows that. Wait, how old is he?
10.
Okay, not the little one. Not the...
No.
Okay.
No, this is the older one.
That's what I was like. I know there's an older one and a younger one.
The oldest one is like, and he has his own YouTube channel.
How many kids does she have?
3.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And the youngest one is like he's like so mature for his age that you don't even know he's really like 5. You're like, oh, are you?
That's cool.
So anyway, it was a good trip. I mean, overall, yeah. You know, people noticed that I lost weight.
Who else except?
Well, yeah.
Everyone noticed except the one person in your life who obviously will never,
and it's fine.
and will never acknowledge you because why would he? Obvious. I was looking at pictures from like a year ago, just scrolling through and like trying to find something. I'm like, oh my God.
Like it's different.
It's a different size.
Like it's annoying.
Like when you're walking around, it's like a different person. You take up less space, like a lot less.
I love it.
Right?
I love airplanes now.
I think you're going to like, right. Well, that's why I think you're going to love the flight to Ireland because you're going to fit
I got
so
upgraded.
easy.
By the way, I put it in the universe because you can get upgraded. I put it in the universe and I'm upgraded.
That's a big upgrade.
That's
actually
huge.
That's a big upgrade for a transatlantic flight to get first.
I'm taking
business
a late
flight. And that helps.
And that helps.
Because it was, less crowded
because the flight that you're on is the busier, bigger flight.
It looks almost booked, I think,
It
right
is, because
now.
I looked at your first class, and there's like maybe 4 seats.
That's what I thought. It wasn't
like,
a lot, And that has 2 sections. Think how many first class passengers
know.
They're making so much fucking money.
So much money.
I mean, because just my section was like 24, I think, and then like...
I mean, we're talking...
no, it was like more than that.
We're talking
There's
like...
4 times how many rows.
I can't. There's 16 on mine. There's 16 on my small little 757
I think
200.
there's at least that on mine because there's 2 sections.
Oh, no. You have...
And then there's premium economy.
I think you have 48.
Each flight
I
is
think
like...
you have 48 Polaris Lounge.
Oh my God. I think that's... Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because you
times
have 4...
honestly,
you have 4 on a row if you think about
quite
it.
a bit.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot of money being made in the industry.
Yeah. They're
and
like,
that's
the fuel
fine.
costs this much and all that. I'm like, yeah, I know. But
So
also
is that how
like...
they make the money? Like they're just getting off first class people. They're rich.
No, and that's what United said in cutting domestic flights. They were like, we're making more on long haul and international first class premium seats.
It's
so they're like, people are still traveling. It's just they don't want to pay. They don't want to sit in economy anymore. The people who can afford to travel do not want to sit in economy, is what I'm saying.
And right.
And then the rest are taking the buses in the sky, the Greyhound in the sky, like fucking Spirit and that.
But here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with whatever. But let's get to a better standard just in general. Like, even if it is cheap, let's make it like where you have a little bit of fucking room to move your legs.
And it reclines a little bit so you can sleep if you need to.
Not just
and you have a
like-
footrest underneath you. So the footrest can come out or come down.
Something.
There's things that are in premium economy seats that I'm like, you could put that footrest on any of the seats.
Easily.
So everyone, and so other airlines do. In Asia, there's like other airlines.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
That the seats are better.
It's just
more comfortable. The screen is cooler. Like,
we're brainwashed.
We
it's
have
fine. China's calling us out. You know,
I'm ready for China.
You know, it's bad when
I want to go.
Here's what happened in the past couple week. Past couple week. We had China make fun of us basically and call us fat fucks and not lazy son of a bitches. And we had Katy Perry go to space. So there's a lot happening.
A lot of bullshit.
I'm not actually a fan.
That Katy Perry moment.
Listen.
You saw what I posted about, like, we're so connected. These fucking cunts, these billionaire cunts, get to go up to space for 11 minutes. They called them crew. They're not crew.
Yeah, like, I'm really excited to learn the science behind them. Like,
notice how all their makeup is done and their hair's a certain way, and they had corsets stitched into their outfits.
Stop.
This is just reinforcing patriarchy. Like, the whole thing is a lie presented with female faces to be like, look what we're accomplishing, an all-female crew. They're not crew, they're passengers. They didn't do anything. They don't have any background.
Nothing.
They sat
also,
there.
Can someone explain to me why we have to buckle our shit up for the astronauts to go to space, but like these people are just buckled in, but no helmet, no gloves, no...
Yeah.
Like, why? Is it because they don't go high enough? I mean,
low
I don't
Earth
know.
orbit. They weren't really in space either, by the way.
Yeah, girl, you're basically just falling, and that's why you're gravity.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, this is so fake. And I know we just talked about
we do
flying first class, but the carbon... I'm just acknowledging, but the carbon footprint for that flight was the same as the lowest billion people's entire lifetime. One flight. That's how much fuel is burned to get a rocket off. I mean, gravity's it's a strong force, right?
It really is.
It's a strong force.
Look at us.
It's just so dumb that they thought they could present this as like a win for women.
Well, they're like, this is a bonding moment.
While
we're just making
the
space.
NASA scientists are being fired. The female NASA scientists are literally being fired by Doge. Like right now, they're literally
packing.
You go to their websites, like they're erased, they're gone. So they're closing down NASA, but we're supposed to be excited that Jeff Bezos is doing space tourism for his girlfriend and some hideous billionaires. Katy Perry's up there announcing her tour dates or something. Like, this is such bullshit.
What a wonderful
it's
world.
The dumbest
fucking
advertisement for billionaires I've ever seen.
Can you imagine being up there with Katy Perry and her being like,
I'd be the first person to kill myself in space. Yeah, the first person to kill myself in space, in low Earth orbit.
I really feel bad for her because she really just like lost all her luster. But like, girl,
she continually made mistakes, but not mistakes. I mean, working with Dr. Luke was a choice.
You're choosing.
After
all
your the info that came out, and then I saw this a video of clips. Like when Britney was going through it and shaved her head, like she was making jokes about that, like on the red carpet, being like, "Well, I haven't shaved my head," and it's just like. She's a low class, trashy bitch.
Yeah.
I don't like Katy Perry. Fuck her.
Bottom line, period.
And that whole flight thing to me, you can't make it up anymore. The good news, and this was the good news that reassured me, everyone on Instagram was making fun of it. It wasn't even like, I don't even think it really got bought into by the public. I think most of us are like, are you fucking kidding me?
There's a few things that like ring weird bells to me, and it looks fake while it's taking off.
Yep.
It's like in like 8K, and like the way the angle is, I'm like, this looks like a video game.
Right.
When it lands, it looks fake. And when they got there, Jeff
looks like
Bezos,
a giant dildo.
It looks like a big dick. It does. I said, this is like a big old fucking dick in the sky.
Patriarchy.
This
is obvious.
But then Jeff Bezos walks up in his little fucking jeans, and first of all, what does this look like?
It's called way too much testosterone and growth hormone. This man was like, I gotta become masculine. So he starts. All he does is go to the gym. They have to.
Like Zuckerberg's like that too now. He's like, I'm an MMA. I'm like, bitch.
Because they're not real men.
You see ramen noodles.
They have to take the shortcut, which is what I'm doing or trying to.
Isn't that like trans?
What's that?
Isn't that kind of like trans? Because that's
They are gender affirming care. Oh yeah, no, they are. All these men that are on testosterone.
You're on trans.
Almost all of them do not have low testosterone. They do not have hypogonadism. They do not need testosterone replacement injections. These people, these men are taking gender affirming care. They're like, I want to just have more energy and more sexual desire, and I want to be able to lift, and get strong. It's like, that's called gender affirming care. You want to be more like a man, so you take hormones to become more like a man. That's gender affirming care. So you can't hate trans people and then take testosterone.
Right.
Like, no.
Fuck
you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck most of the bodybuilders who are transphobic. Fuck them all. Lots of topics written down. I'm really going off here. I feel like I'm ranting.
That's fine. I do want to make a comment. I was told that the tariffs are working, and so I wanted to.
Wow! Oh my God!
Who said that?
I'm not going to mention any names, but the tariffs are working, and we have 3 warehouse jobs coming back to America.
3.
So just so you know, make America great again. It's happening. Okay.
It's so fucked up. These people are so delusional. They're so delusional.
And they make me feel like I'm stupid.
These
and I'm like,
fucking
I don't
terrorists.
understand.
I'm like looking at them. I'm like, so you really think a company is going to build a factory here in the most expensive country in the world,
which people don't work,
which people are already lazy and want to work from home and not drive into their offices.
So you
and then you think they're going to go to a factory
and sew
to make iPhones and sew clothing. These Americans are not fucking doing it.
I hate to say
they're not doing it.
This is going to sound really bad. But I feel like we're going to start using our prison system as labor.
Well, they already are.
I know they already do that, but like real time. Like I'm talking.
No, they actually do.
Like you're going to be in the factory.
Make clothes. Yeah, they do that.
Okay, well, so it is a whole business. So okay,
I was like
capitalism.
No, like I read into it last week actually because I saw a post on Instagram. I'm like, let me verify this shit. It's like there's prisons in Alabama, Mississippi. They are literally making clothing. They're making items to be sold.
That's what.
And they're working for a quarter.
Yeah, cheap labor.
And they're like, well, you're getting a quarter an hour. You're getting a quarter an hour. It's like, yeah, but you're making me work in order for me to be able to go outside and take a shower.
Meanwhile, do you know how many like overturned cases I've seen recently from like the 80s when they didn't have forensics like they do now?
Nothing.
DNA.
No DNA,
like,
nothing.
Oh, you didn't do it. Sorry, sir. And it's like
back then it was word of. Can you? That's why racism was so easy to use as a tool. Like,
so this is why
the white woman's just like, yeah, he made a comment and he slapped my ass. A white woman could get a black man lynched just like that
easily,
anytime.
Easily.
And still today, there are white women.
So,
that's where Karen came from, and all these white women calling the cops because
Karens.
Cops are killing people.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, like over and over throughout American history. It's always the same.
Just a
shit.
different outfit,
right? And we're more modern. We're technologically advanced.
It's really
like
sad
AI
how advanced
is racist. Like these.
Like, how advanced are we that we can't figure shit out? Like, that's what is so embarrassing. Like, we have AI, we have like quantum computers, we're curing diseases. We came up out of a pandemic like that would have never been.
We can see planets that are 125 light years away.
We can see life on other planets, but yet we can't figure out how to be nice. It's so goddamn weird to me. I don't get it.
Girl, go off.
Go
and now
off,
we'll get into our
honey.
regularly scheduled program.
Regularly scheduled.
Oh no, what is this about?
I don't know. I don't even know what I have on mine.
I said,
Oh, I can't wait.
I was on a walk. I said, I was the naughty fat boy. I always had 3 shortcakes.
You're a naughty fat
Strawberry
boy.
shortcakes. Do you remember strawberry shortcake?
Yes, like
Like,
the little
but I want-
packaged one, like the little Debbie.
No, not Little
Oh.
Debbie's. Like we would buy the strawberries to like cut up and put sugar on and leave macerate in the fridge.
Yes.
Then you get those little yellow, ugly, like fake looking little pressed.
And they get like moist a little bit.
Yes,
after a while,
they
you're
do.
Like, yes.
So they come in packs of
Stop.
6. So
Stop.
we had a family of 6.
and you would
We had to get 2.
drizzle those
So
strawberries.
then there would always be a couple extra because we'd
cream.
have 12, but not everyone would eat 2.
but you
Or, you know,
Little Miss Pound Cake over here ate 3.
3 at least. And I remember always being like, I would
So are
look
you
around.
fat shaming yourself post
I would be like,
childhood?
no one's going to eat
Or are you
these.
saying this happened recently?
No, well, yeah, I think so. Where I'm like, sometimes I'm like,
Well, you do eat like
right.
sometimes
Where I'm like,
kind of where you're like,
I wonder if they're going to finish that.
you would do
And then
well
it's
at
like-
like a sample party. Like you just want samples. You just want like
the flavor.
You want
I want
just
a
to taste,
flavor.
but you
I
don't eat
want-
everything. You always are like
You're right.
a couple fries, couple this, and I'm like, we're spending like triple what we could, what we should, but just because you want a sample.
There's leftovers you don't want.
and I'm not even eating, and I'm like, okay, well,
I want a flavor burst. I just want a little flavor
know.
there. I want that flavor, then I want that flavor. I don't want to get full on one flavor. I want like 15.
Correct, because then it doesn't feel as bad either when you're full.
doesn't.
You're like, oh, I had a good.
I had a lot. Yeah, I had
well-rounded.
well-rounded.
It's not like you have pasta just sitting in your tummy. Tum.
PhD spaghetti.
That?
Well-rounded.
That's right.
Well, so yeah, and
So
this
you-
is a corollary
Little
to
Miss-
this.
Little Miss Pound
I'm
Cake.
a little fat naughty boy.
Little fatty.
I said naughty fat boy. I was just walking around. I'm like, I'm a naughty fat boy, so I had to write it down.
You're also a goddamn liar, and I'll tell you
Oh,
why. in a
what's that?
second.
Tell me right now, bitch.
No, I have something I saw in mine that I totally forgot we have to talk about. And it's about you, and it's calling your ass out, motherfucker.
Not this again.
We haven't talked about it with our listeners.
Oh, okay. I was like, we definitely talked about it that
no,
whole
this is
fucking
the night
time.
we got drunk.
I remember the straight guy.
Oh, weird. Okay, so let's just say we went out for a couple cocktails. What were we even doing? For what? Just for fun?
It was just you, me, and Michael. We
Michael,
were just
yeah.
gonna go there, and then we were gonna go like Cavin's maybe, and then be done.
And then we came back to
Oh my
Tremont,
God.
and this hot...
we didn't even plan all this.
No, hold on. No, nothing. This hot guy walks in, and
Oh, he was like
the other guy
so
was okay, but not
fucking-
really. And that's fine. So they were dentists.
And I have
so
to
we
tell a
found out.
story about him, by the way.
So hold on. So then this hot guy's here, and Jim decides that he's going to act like he's never been in Old Town East or in Tremont. Literally says to the guy, "Oh yeah, like I don't really come down here often." And I'm like, "This is the
Yes, I don't come
same-
down here on my own often
Because this guy's hot, right? So he's trying to impress him, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I live in Upper Arlington." He's like, "Oh yeah, I never come down here."
Yeah,
I'm
something
like,
like
"This is where
that.
your home dart league was, like,
Right.
You played darts every week."
But
Remember
I
that?
clarified with him that was 2 years ago.
Doesn't matter. You're still there at least fucking once a month.
Not every month, but yeah, a lot.
You're there once a
with
month.
you.
There's Cobra right
With
there too.
you.
You go to the South Side. I don't want to hear it.
Cobra, I don't go to a lot. I want to go.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said it. Now we're gonna have to go.
I know. Now we have
burp
because I
garlic.
haven't been in months because like Sabrine and I haven't been hanging out as much and we haven't gone as often. But anyways, I explained to the straight guy why I said that, and he didn't care. I told him I was just trying.
No, he was really cool.
I told him I was like, "What if you're like a rich gay guy with money, and I'm like trying to impress you? Like I'm going to impress you. I want the money. I want to fuck you."
And
if you're a rich gay guy, give us
not
a
in that
call.
order.
614-721-5336. 614-721-5336 if you're a rich gay guy.
And not in that order. You could be hot or rich.
Oh, yeah, either
first.
one.
But at
either
least
one,
both.
but yeah, gotta be,
have to be both, but
yeah.
either one. You know what I mean?
You got to be able to support me.
So yeah,
That was a great moment.
which is a lot. If
And
you
then
heard,
that led into us going out, by the way, and that little guy that came along.
yeah, I touched his dick all night.
Right, it was good.
Yeah.
He showed me at the urinal. It was fine.
It's fine.
I thought it was fine.
It was like long.
I didn't feel it.
long and thin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
my
is
God.
fine.
No, it's
just,
not.
No, it's fine.
Let's not lie.
It matched the body type, and I wanted it to be like
I
a thick
wanted it
old,
to be
big
one of the
old-
big guy. Yeah.
But it was
where
thinner, and
it's
that's
a little
fine.
twink size guy, but it's
I
just a
was
huge
actually,
hog.
Like something was. I don't even think you. Like it was bad.
I think you were bad. What did you do?
I was very bad, and then Michael walked up.
What were you doing? Well, so the guy I'm trying to talk to now and like going out with, and he was coming to the place. So I'm in the bathroom. My friend
I'm
Jimmy's
not actually
there.
a fan.
Don't do that.
No,
you have to
girl,
change your fucking
stop.
attitude, bitch.
I am.
You're gonna have to.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
we'll
due to
see.
me.
We'll see how
No,
long
it-
this
How long this? I told you I'm doing things different. If there's any hint of what it was before, it's over for me.
Already had a hint.
Done. That's not a hint.
Okay.
That's a drunk moment. You've had them too.
Yeah, but I'm not an imbecile. Well, never mind. It's fine. We're gonna
You
give him a
said
chance.
something too. That's why I was like,
I
it
said,
was
look
two
what the
ways.
cat dragged in.
That's
Does he
harsh.
listen?
That's harsh. No, I don't think so.
I mean, if he does, hello.
We're giving you a chance.
You're getting a
You
second
have one more
chance.
chance.
614
You have one more chance. 614-721. Call in and apologize. 614-721-5336.
The apology line.
This is the hotline, the apology line.
Yeah, you can call it whatever
No,
you
I
want.
already told him twice. Like we talked. He brought it up on Thursday night.
He should have.
He literally was like, "So, what exactly was I doing that I can? You know, he wants to know what he can change.
I guess for me,
he's really good.
I guess for me, it's the what was I doing that concerns me because I think we're going.
I already have those concerns.
Okay.
Those
Because there's like patterns that we follow.
Those
Okay.
concerns are already here,
Okay.
and those have been talked about as well. Well,
I feel like you kind of always match up
not head on, right, with people with problems.
with like alcohol problems,
Right.
I guess maybe because you're really social.
Yeah, and that's the
And
issue.
you, honestly, what's funny about you is that you really don't drink as much as you would think. Like
I know.
you like will fake your drinks.
Last week I didn't
bitch.
drink once in 7 days. Like I drank that Saturday night with you, then I didn't drink for 7 days. Then I drank once past week,
Right.
one time until tonight. Yeah, so twice this week.
Said twice. Anyway,
But that's what I mean. Like I don't drink a lot because I don't like it. Because like I told
Well, I'll
you,
grab
I
your
drank
drink and
last
drink it.
night, and then how did I feel
Ew,
today?
not
Even though I
good.
slept 8.5 hours,
God.
I had 4 drinks, and I'm like,
I had 4
sometimes
drinks.
I want to be a Southern man.
I feel like you kind of have that was like kind of
A little bit of an affectation.
And now with your lips and all that stuff like happening, you're like, oh, because I don't know the difference between a Southern man and a gay man a lot of times. Like I'm not.
No
even
one
fucking
does.
kidding.
Lindsey Graham, for example, like
Well,
both.
I think he's gay. Yeah.
Both.
Carson or not Carson.
Carson
What's his
Daly.
name Cressley or
Carson, I don't remember.
Chris Cressley.
He's-
Chris Cressley.
Chris
the one that got
Christie, the
arrested
fat
for,
one in New Jersey.
No, the one that got arrested for not paying his taxes. He was on a show. What? It's
Andrew Cuomo.
No, it's a famous show, and he's like he talks like this, and he has 2 kids, Savannah and this. They're blonde. They got in trouble. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about.
I actually should. I think I do, but I don't know how you're describing
Chrisley
it.
knows best.
Let's try it
Chrisley
again.
knows best, or something knows best. His name's like Chrisley.
Okay, was this a former politician or what are you talking
No,
about?
he's just a Southern
okay.
guy.
I
That
thought
had a
you were.
show. It was a
Oh.
famous show, though. It's
That's
like
why I was like thinking politicians.
It's a famous show, and he always comes in all sassy, and you're like, is he gay or Southern? It's like you really have to play a game.
Oh, cool. I like that.
He'll walk in and go, I'll show you a clip.
I want to see that.
I mean, I could show you a clip right now, and you'd be like, oh.
Do you know what I'm going through a process of right now?
What? Oh, no. He's silent.
Unthinking that people sounding gay is unhot. Trying to get rid of that. Are you listening?
I'm
Think
listening.
about that. I want you to stop searching and
Hold on.
really think about it.
I know.
It's as deep.
Oh, you're about
You're not ready to go there
No.
because you're still trying to show me this. Can you just think about it? Try. Put this phone away. We'll look at this
No, I
afterwards.
have it.
I want to look at it afterwards anyways. That's why I want to talk about
Well,
this first and then look at it. Okay, because there are people I know who sound gay, and you know your instinct is to be like, this is too gay for me.
Yeah.
And it sounds bad. And there is actually a feeling of that in us, I feel. There's a kernel
Well,
of
that's
it.
because we were raised Republicans.
Right, it's sad.
It's like we always feel like a
But
little,
how do we get that kernel out? We have to pluck it out somewhere.
fuck it.
You have to fuck it
fuck
out.
the
You could
kernel.
probably fuck it out. You fuck the Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
I mean, I don't know how you, like, I think, I really
Do
hate.
you know what I'm saying?
Can I say something, though? I really fucking hate when people are like, you're not allowed to have preferences. Like, you should be able to date
No.
every man's a man. I'm like, no, I'm not dating
No,
off
and I'm
someone
not
with a vagina.
talking about that.
But I'm saying, like, so
Yeah.
there are things that trigger you, though, that,
Yes.
like, I like gingers. Like, there's no getting around it. Like, I can't
Right,
stop.
and that's fine.
So, like, but that's like saying to me the same thing, though. Like, don't like gingers anymore.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, no, it's not. But I'm talking about there are gingers who might talk like a farmer man, like deep voice and that. And then there's going to be gingers that are like little bit guy like this, blah, blah, blah. So, like, you don't like those gingers. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because of the voice and all that.
Right.
But I'm like, how do we get rid of this kernel? Because it's stupid. Because we're
mean, it is
eliminating a whole
dumb.
section of people. And we all have little gay mannerisms.
Oh, sure. I'm not
Some just have
saying-
more than others. But I'm like, why do we care if someone has 20 gay mannerisms versus 3? Like, what is about
I
that
don't think
is
we
like,
care. I don't care. I think it's
I don't
great.
think
I
you
have
care.
a great-
Stop thinking about you in general. I'm not attacking you. You don't have to defend yourself with me.
No, I know. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to actually.
I want you to. Have you felt that before though? Why do we not like it? Why do
that's what I'm trying to analyze. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to talk it out with you. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like really try to think, and it's troubling sometimes to think. I don't know. It's probably because the shame of being gay. Period.
Right.
It's shame. It's all shame.
Right.
And
so
we're going backwards now.
I'm really trying to get rid of it all.
These kids now that are gay aren't going to be able to come out of the closet again, and it's going to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the way that things are going, we're going backwards. So it'll be another generation of hating.
I do think it goes it's like here we go.
It's really funny to me though.
We're on the decline.
But like, I don't know. I mean, yes, we all have our gay mannerisms and all that, and like,
I thought I spilled in this.
I absolutely like. For me, sexually, you're
not gonna get turned on by a guy who opens his mouth and a purse falls out.
Correct. You need to at least like. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with them. I probably really like them.
There are, right? But you're friends with them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, those are
my only friends. Are like really. I love.
You like that Mark guy?
I love the sassy
was like
guys.
that. Yeah, the sassy, loud.
He wasn't like that all the time.
Okay, that was perfect.
Sorry, things changed.
I fucking love that.
She changed.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah. So what is your suggestion? Like, how do we get out of it? Are you just asking out loud, or do you have a suggestion?
You have to take inner journeys and mental journeys to try to figure out from your memories, like, when were you taught that was bad? Because humans are taught these things.
Sure.
And sometimes it's not. It's a pervasive, like, unfortunately, like, you just saw so many images on TV, blah, 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 that made you think it was bad. But because they were always the butt of the jokes. Like in every movie or show, like it was always an ultra gay. Like you never met a gay guy who is a construction worker and whose husband worked on the railroad. Right. You never met gay guys who just went to work and did fabrication of fire material.
Fireworks.
Whatever you do. But I'm like,
I don't know.
It was always those extra people.
Yeah.
And so, but I think, and they were not seen as good.
Well, that's usually the thing is, so that's why. So it's basically mass media and brainwashing. So,
but it's hard when you're exposed for that many years to this stuff and still ongoing, and then you are like trying to undo it in your daily life by yourself.
I mean, people still use the word "that's gay," so it's like,
I know. It's like, what?
Like, okay, so I don't know. It's like you can't really
get away from it.
You can't
in America.
Now, I'm not saying another. Well. You know, I don't fucking know. I actually think that people who want to make fun of gay people are actually just jealous. And they want to get fucked so bad in their hole, and they just are so scared, and they don't want to wipe. And that's the problem. And that's why we're going to make America great again.
They don't want to wipe.
They don't want to wipe.
Okay. I wanted to say something else. Burger King or all fast food, opening the steamy bag smells like farts.
Ew.
You know what I mean when you open fast food? It's just like... It's a fart. It doesn't smell good to me. Every time I open it, I'm like, it smells like fry oil.
It's old grease.
It's old grease. Just disgusting shit.
I think I'm going to throw up. Yeah, that's disgusting. The only place that really isn't terrible, but then it has its own funky smell is Taco Bell. Because you're like, oh, it's not a burger smell, but it's still that cheap meat.
That's why it is. Okay, because must be the meat. It's the ingredients are just shit.
Also, like,
so it smells like a fart.
Things. Like, yeah,
I know.
It's like,
why is it 89 cents? Like, it's like these things are not supposed to be
they're not anymore.
Oh.
Oh, let me tell you.
This bitch, like, trust me, they're not.
Trust me, you can get like 3 things.
Why have you been to Taco Bell?
Oh, I like Taco Bell because their tacos are actually only 150 calories each. They're hot tacos.
Actually, when I had it,
if you stay
the
in
bean
line,
and cheese has protein and it's vegetarian.
Yeah, if you stay in your lane and not go crazy.
Yeah, because some of the items I'm like, there's like 15 things going on.
Yeah,
like chimichanga pizza burrito. It's like I can't.
Ew.
I don't want that. I don't know how many. I don't need 7 layers of shit to go in because I know it's coming out.
It's gonna come out that way.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, Taco Bell. That's always a problem when you're drinking and you come home and have Taco Bell. I always know the next day, like, honey. What, did you just look at the time?
I'm just checking.
Okay.
I think it's good.
I think we're fine.
I have a story that I need to show you.
You still didn't let me show you Chrisley.
Show me Chrisley now after we
She's
talk
25. Do your best and let God have the rest.
That's right, I got it.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God, Jesus, keep me close to the cross. I'm standing here in the damn frozen food section. Hell, it's cold enough here to freeze the balls off a pool table. It is hotter than the hinges of hell in here. They're programmed to lie to the parents. Chase, I damn sure don't believe, because Chase would screw a snake if somebody'd hold its head.
Exactly.
So anyway,
Chice could screw a snake. I mean, like,
I actually think he did
he's
come out
gay.
that he was fucking a guy.
Obviously.
So,
but
no.
what, is he like conservative in the show or?
Well, yeah, he's from the South. He's from Georgia, from my area. Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
But also, there's some hot Southern fucking people.
Oh, no, I trust that because when I was in Texas, even just at the airport,
Texas.
I was sending you pictures. I was like,
Texas
I was like,
is a whole other level.
I was like, oh my God.
Like Texas to me, there are so many hot.
I want
guys.
to get fucked. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
I'm teasing you.
Well, I'm not teasing. I'm not joking, bitch. Go ahead, next topic.
I have a question about this. Do you know how this works?
I don't know what this is, so maybe
You need to look. When you save things, like why doesn't it work? Oh, it just takes forever. These are not things that I've saved. Do you know what I mean?
Whoa.
So it says saved all posts because I'm trying to find. Oh, it was a reel maybe. That's why I find it. These are definitely not all the things I've saved. Isn't this fucked up?
Because they're taking away things. I don't know if we're noticing that, everyone. Oh, yeah. They're taking down shit that's real.
I just saved this like 3-4 days ago.
Right. What was it about?
This is what it's about, and it's so cool to me. Okay, so when the Statue of Liberty was coming here to the United States, oh no, you're like already hating it.
No, I'm not.
So it was
So cool.
It was in 1865
From France.
Yes, right. But you know what happened in 1865 and all that, the Civil War ending, and so France was like, "You got through the Civil War. You know, the North won. We're going to gift you this thing. It's about liberty." The architect of the statue wanted not a book to be, not the 10 Commandments to be in her hand. It was supposed to be chains. Yeah. Big giant chains,
Right.
overcoming slavery, overcoming
So
this,
a real
and getting
symbol.
real liberty.
A real symbol. But
So America was like, no, we're not going to put that there, you know, like we can't. And then
We need to
the
indoctrinate
architect
them.
insisted and said, you have to have chains. So most people don't know this, and I didn't know this, but down by, I think, her left foot, there
There's a
are
chain.
chains. I've never
Interesting.
seen a picture of that.
I actually
they never
feel
focus
like-
on the chains.
'Cause I think they're
the
like,
architect literally insisted, you have to do this. So they were like, well, hide it down here then.
and then holding the 10 Commandments. Like, girl,
It's
like
so
what in the
right. That's what I'm
fuck?
saying. And the clip I was trying to
Brainwashed.
find was just the historian, like, or someone.
Oh,
talking
yeah, like
about
somebody
it.
talking about it?
Isn't that cool though? Like,
Yeah.
how much cooler would that be? That's so much better.
It'd be some.
We did the Civil War.
They
We're
don't
breaking the
want us
chains.
to see that.
They don't want to break the chains.
They don't want to
They
break
never
the
broke
chain-
them.
They don't want to.
They
break
never broke
chains.
them.
They're gonna. We're back.
They
in the
never
chains.
broke them. They just turned it into
I mean,
a.
did you not see
a
the story? Which I
prison
love
state.
it. That people are like, it's not. Stop reading bad news. That the UK was told that in order to
Yes.
get a trade deal, they would have
They
to
get rid of protections for LGBTQ. Like,
I don't. Get
I'm sorry,
it.
what? What?
I don't get it.
They want it to be legal to discriminate against someone for being gay.
I
That's
don't
what
get it.
our government
well,
wants
really,
in
it's for
Britain.
trans. And
that's really probably
and
all
that's
it
what's
is.
even sadder to me is like it starts with one and then it will
Well, their
fall.
Supreme Court just said trans people aren't the people they say they are. That just happened this week. J.K. Rowling had a win.
Oh,
The
so
group that she funded and spent tens of millions on took a case to the Supreme Court there, and they said that like trans women are not women.
okay.
And so they don't have any
Do they feel
protections at all.
better? Do they-
Right.
like,
It's like, do you
what
feel
is
better
going
now
on?
for the less than 1% of the population you just
Right.
affected?
Cool.
Great. Good for you. You did it. You bullied the vulnerable. Like, good job.
But then they're like,
The fuck?
we got to go to Easter service.
How was this your most important thing in your life?
It's because you have no life. That's the problem.
All these Christians are anti-Jesus. Like, they don't fucking
They don't
realize
even
it.
like him.
They don't like anything he said.
Don't worry, they'll be
about
there tomorrow.
The people he helped.
He's risen tomorrow.
Guess what
honey.
he was doing? He was flipping the money changing tables in the temple. That's what got him arrested. The empire killed him because he was a threat to the empire.
Right.
That's what the story is all about.
He's a chain breaker.
He is a chain breaker, and we couldn't even put chains.
Nope.
We didn't want to see the chains.
No.
We don't like our history. We never have.
We don't like.
It's really fucked up.
If you really think about it, but it's all based
America's
on money. It's money.
Yeah, it's
it's
money.
money.
It is.
It's all about the system working. So you have to keep people oppressed just
Yeah.
enough to keep working.
And distracted. Like
Because
when you're working, you're worried about losing this. You can't afford that. You don't think about politics that much. You don't really
Right.
care.
No, you don't give a fuck.
Why do you think almost? Well,
And then
actually,
behind your back, all of a sudden, things are
near
changing.
majority, like near half of American adults do not vote.
I know.
At all,
That's so
ever.
weird.
At all, ever.
which is kind of insane.
Because it's like, oh,
This
so
is
you
the whole
really don't care at
point.
all because they can't care. How can you care when you don't have a house? How can you
How
care when you
you're
can't
not
afford your
educated?
meds? How
Right.
can you care when you have 5 kids and no help? Like, how can you care at all?
You don't even have the internet. You have dial-up.
in certain communities. I mean,
they do.
The fact that that's still a thing.
I actually was kind of joking, but is this still a thing?
Oh yeah. In rural areas, there is not like what we have, like cable, like this quick. They have to get satellite.
Now,
some of them have fucking Starlink, like Elon Musk.
Thank God we can use Starlink.
Oh, this is a kind of I think another deep one. I don't actually. I'm not going to read it all the way through until I just read it to you. Are you ready?
Yeah, just read it to me.
Okay. Is there something you would say to people close to you, like someone close to you, if you just were a little more courageous or okay with feeling uncomfortable saying it because you really feel it and you mean it, but you just never say it to them?
Yes.
Right.
A lot.
Isn't that crazy?
Like,
I'm like,
well, I think about the example from last weekend. I mean, like, I would love to be like, you're a dumb.
Why couldn't you just do it, right? And just be like,
you know what? That
like,
really is shitty that you just ignored the fact that,
because it really truly is wrong that what he does,
right? So it's like,
but it's just like it's too uncomfortable because you're like, I don't want to get in a fight and I don't want to. But it's like, what if we just like somehow change our mind? And like, we don't have to fight. I'm just gonna say what I need to say because I have to say it because it's right.
Yeah. I think it's,
and then just let it be. And like, even at whatever, you're like, no matter what they say, it's still what I said was right.
Now, I will say, like, most of my friendships now, that is the case. Like,
I know that's why. Well, I was saying with you, that's why I'm asking you because, but I have other people I'm like that with.
Well, same.
Where I'm just like, I wish I could just
my core
really tell you how I feel, or like even when I think they're amazing and I don't really say it,
right?
I'm
good
like,
things too.
They won't like what if I do that. Or something.
Right. No, I get it. Because you don't want to scare them.
Right. Like they're way too into me or something like that. Or are they in love with me?
I totally 100% agree with this. And I think it's maybe part of the human condition, but also.
Why are we like afraid to say what we really want to say? And why do we grow up thinking that?
I feel like there are really touching
because
on
there are cultures where like they're not taught that.
No, Germans literally say what they feel, and it's like kind of annoying, but it's shocking
Europeans
to us.
are more so than us, yeah.
Right, but
like indigenous, they talk about like their feelings. Germans don't talk about their feelings, but they're going to talk about what they want done.
Sure.
But there are indigenous cultures that talk about just being open, like anything you're feeling. Like today is a heavy day for me. Like you just say something.
Why is it heavy?
Right, and you're just like chill about it. Like it's okay if you're sad. You can talk about it with me, even if there's no reason. You're not going to be judged. But like. We don't do that.
Well, because you don't.
We're afraid to say things. We're like, I can't mention the fact that I'm so uncomfortable in this situation. Like, why? Why can't you just mention it? Just tell the people. I don't want to burden them, or I don't want them to think I'm crazy. Or
you don't want to hurt their feelings either. Like that can be a lot of it too. It's like, hey, you're really in the wrong direction right now. I'm not really feeling it.
But ultimately, we have to realize like their feelings are incorrect in a way.
It's also
like,
not our problem. It's not your problem.
Those feelings are not correct feelings.
The only thing you can control,
and that's okay to let them feel them. But like. Telling them the truth is never wrong, even if it hurts their feelings.
That's a quote. It's
telling them the truth is never wrong because you're trying to help them see reality. You're trying to help them see what you're feeling, what you're really feeling.
Yeah. And you could be wrong too. That's the other fucked up part though. So like,
yes,
you could be witnessing something like, you know what, if you just did and they're like, I'm not even doing what you think I'm doing. Or like, I don't know, there's some situations. So like,
this is more like I meant close friends who you know who you like see them all the time. You see patterns, you know,
like,
I'm not talking about strangers where you're like, you're being mean. He's like, I'm not being mean. This person abuses me. You know, it's like, I'm saying like your closest friends.
Sure.
I have like close.
But your closest friends have skeletons in their closet that you don't know about.
Yes, I know. So that leads into another thing I was thinking all week.
All the skeletons in the closet?
No, but I was thinking that honestly, everyone is a bad person.
Yeah, I know.
And a good person. And it's really, I think we don't get taught that. We like
stay on this line.
We try to put people in categories, and we often get told like that person's a bad person, that person, or like celebrities are good people. Like we get told, you know, certain people are good people, and I'm like, no one's a good person. You have to think of all the bad things you've done. Like I've done things that like
think about survival.
Have ended friendships. I've done things that have
though too. It's part of
what?
Again, I'm just gonna keep going back to this though. It's part of like being a human. Like we have to survive.
Okay.
What was I talking about? Why was I going
there? That's not it.
Oh, are you
I'm talking about how every person individually does good things and bad things.
I know, but that's also...
What are you talking about? Survival.
That's part of just, if you go back to the very beginning, oh my God, we did this before already, and you like looked at me like I was a goddamn idiot. But if we go to the cavemen, this is why we act like this, because we're trying to just survive. But now we don't have to like survive for our life. Like we have these emotions that we don't understand how to... So like we do bad things because we think it's going to keep us alive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like subconsciously.
I'm going to change this for you, and it might be more profound.
Wow.
I think what I am really saying is that we are really animals, and there is no good and bad. There's parts of us still that are very animal without the thinking that are we don't imagine good or bad, just like animals don't.
Sure.
A dog isn't like, I'm being bad when I pee in the house.
Well,
it's just like, I want to pee and do it.
After you teach them.
It's like they're not really evil. They're not making bad decisions. It's a dog. But
Right.
we are also animals. We just have a more highly developed brain and
Sure.
we have a consciousness now. So maybe there is part of us. But yeah, what I'm saying though
is good,
but here's what I'm saying in the modern day. Stop going back there
No, social construct.
to the base of it.
No, it's like a social construct, though. Good and bad.
Well, it is. We've decided what's good and bad. Murder's bad.
Right.
Who said that? No one said that. They're all arbitrary rules. But you're right. But it feels wrong.
Right.
But it does feel wrong. So I wonder if there's something from the animal world that we've kept where we know what's wrong from an animal sense, an animal instinctual sense. Like it's wrong to do that, to kill that.
Yeah.
But I mean, in modern day, I think we think like, oh, I'm good. Like I'm not a bad person. Like, are you really bad? Are you a bad person? Like, you're not really bad. You're like, no. Oh, I guess I'm good. But like,
I know what you're saying.
I actually think like I always remember when I'm seeing someone now and I'm like judging them. I'm like, I've done that too.
Sure.
Like when someone's like going through a rough patch or describing like, oh, I'm going through a rough patch. I did this thing and I'm like, yep. And when I was going through a rough patch, you remember.
Yeah, no, I mean.
So it's like we are good and bad.
I think.
You are good and bad too, or you think you're only good?
What's a good example?
What are you about?
What
Can you think of bad things for you?
What a good example is for you. Well,
when do you think you've been bad?
I mean, I used to.
Broken a friendship.
I mean.
Ruined something, cheated on something. You've never done these bad things.
Do you want me to tell you? Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah. I want one. I just told you one.
I love being bad. Have you ever heard the Taylor Swift song? Oh, I did something bad, but why does it feel so good?
I'm not talking about bad, like naughty. I'm talking about like wrong.
Yeah, like
that feels evil. Like that feels like you did something wrong and hurt someone, and you did it on purpose.
Yeah, like I pulled the wallpaper off the wall and blamed my sister, and she got in so much fucking trouble. And then I cried, and I was like, I told the truth, I really did it. And they were like, get to your goddamn room.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I thought about?
That's not that deep though. That's like a surface level.
I've never like.
I'm talking. Who have you hurt as an adult? Have you done that? You know, like in a relationship or something, like lied to them just outright, or a friendship where you're just like let it fall apart and because you just wanted it to.
But
end.
here's the thing, though.
I'm not. Don't be judgy on yourself. Just analyze. Do you have moments like that?
Sure, but I also think there's a difference between good, bad, and then like just what's best. Good, bad, or what's best? Because what's best was not to be in this friendship anymore with XYZ, but yet it didn't have to end bad or good.
But from their perspective, you probably hurt them.
Because
like they were probably like, wow, I'm being dumped.
Sure, but I feel the same way.
Right.
Because it was one of those things that nobody said what. It was just over.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, did I do something? No, I didn't fucking
Then I don't really mean that. I mean the cases where you know what you're doing is wrong and you're doing it anyways.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Have you?
No.
I think you have.
No, I really don't.
Okay, that's
good.
No,
I'm not kidding. Like I'm very hyper aware of people's feelings, and to the point where it's like it ruins me because that's why I have so much anxiety because I know
anxiety.
No, but it's true. I'm not saying
that video. We have to watch that video
where they dance and they're like,
yes.
So it's interesting though because I really do feel like I do make really good choices. I do.
So you don't think there's a bad in you yet?
I think there's a. I guess it's how you define. Like when I think bad, I think murder. I think rape. I think beating someone
because it really feels wrong, or because you were told it's wrong.
Because it feels wrong,
right?
To me, it feels wrong. But I've never done it
because you're forcing yourself on people. Is what you're doing,
right?
You hurt them or rape them.
Sure, or like
you're saying I get to do what I want to do, no matter what you say.
I mean, the only thing I could think of would be like Craigslist with married men, but even then, that was their choice, not mine. I didn't force them. They showed up.
No, you didn't force them.
So it's like I don't.
You knew.
Yeah, but sometimes I really didn't. But sometimes I did.
Okay.
I mean, so is that bad? Sure. I guess.
Like you didn't feel bad at all when you were doing it. I mean, not now.
Well, no, because the way I justified it in my head was that I'm straight curious too. So like it's just like guys being straight curious. Like I thought it was a thing.
I mean, I kind of feel that way now. Like when I'm like hooking up with people or making out, maybe.
Same.
I'm not thinking about what their rules are because that's their job.
That's not my problem.
That's for them to think about.
Correct.
I know where I stand and what I'm allowed to do.
Correct.
If they don't know that and they don't have that cleared up in their life, then they shouldn't be fucking doing this.
First of all, they shouldn't even be telling you about that.
They shouldn't be doing this.
Like you don't even, I don't need to know that.
Right.
And that's why I don't get in those situations like where if I'm going to, I don't need to know your life. Like, just come over and suck my dick. Like, you know what I mean? I hate to say it like that, but it's true.
No, it's
I don't
right.
care
I
if
don't
your
actually
boyfriend
need to know
hates
that.
you. I don't care if you guys
once they start talking too much, it's like, God damn it.
Yep.
Shut the fuck
up and just suck my fucking dick, bitch. I have some weird things on mine, too, that I think you said.
Get it out. Because I have
milk.
my only last thing left is a sundry.
Something about milk.
Milk?
Yeah, you said...
Milk?
I accept you for being gay, but not for drinking milk. I think that was said in our conversation.
Yes!
And then is Bobby strange for drinking milk? Is what I have written down.
I literally was like, you drink milk.
I drink milk. I love milk.
Honestly, that's a courageous declaration these days because people are like, you drink regular cow milk?
I literally drink milk today.
It's like animal mucus. Animal mucus.
Like I drank a fucking full cup of milk today.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know you did. You look like you do every day.
And that's why I'm thick.
Well, that's
in all the right
honestly,
places.
I was taught that that's how you stay strong, and I'm sorry, but I feel like it fucking worked. I don't injure myself. You've never broken a bone.
Never broke a bone.
I fell in Spain, and like I should have fucked my
Think
whole
about how many
ankle.
times I fucked myself up.
It was a step this big I didn't see, and so my right foot, I was just taking a step and went.
That's like the worst.
And I fell into a wall, scratched my elbow. My ankle, though, I continued being able to walk for another 1.5 miles back to the hotel after our tour ended.
Yeah.
I do not get hurt. But I used to drink like at least 3 glasses of milk a day. 3 glasses of milk.
Vegetarianism.
Yeah, that kind of did it. When I went vegan, I was like, I never went back.
Right.
I was like, I'll just
And
stick
honestly,
to drinking soy, oat, almond. I love oat milk so much. It's mildly sweet.
Maybe I haven't had enough oat
milk is really because it's like there's that I don't know slight sweetness,
like a little
toastiness,
almost like oatmeal.
Yeah, kind
Like
of a bit of
that.
it. Yeah, it's really good.
Huh.
So you're drinking it, you feel like you're having a little meal,
a little shake.
It's more like milk than almond milk, which is watery and disgusting.
Yeah, I can't.
What the fuck is almond
I
milk?
went on paleo and I was like all about the almond milk. I'm like, this is so gross.
It's gross. I don't give a fuck.
You literally soak almonds in it, and then
that's all it is.
It's water
That's
with
that.
almond gook. Anyway, so I drink a ton of milk, and I'm
were judged.
not afraid, and I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid to say
Well,
it.
it is funny that like people are judged for like drinking milk when they also those same people who judge them are like eating cheese and cream. You know, like it's like you have lattes and sometimes you don't make the milk
creamer.
I know these people.
Weird.
I'm like, you have cheese. Oh my god, you drink cow milk, and it's like
So do you?
you
technically. Do you like ice cream?
literally are eating a pizza right now with non-vegan cheese. Which vegan cheese?
Ew, that's like
it's
like
just
nutty.
Not gonna ever be
It's
good.
nutty.
Right? Because it is.
It
It's like
is.
cashew nut
like
butter.
It's like
what?
I can't.
And then it doesn't melt, so it's just like oily. It just gets oily.
It's almost like you just, it's like bacon bits,
It's
but
so fucking
cheesy,
bad.
but it's not. Like, how do they even get that?
What do you got written down?
Oh, she's looking at the time. We got no time left. We gotta go. You know it's bad when a hot dog is a treat.
Is that?
I don't know when I wrote that, but I wrote that down.
Listen, were you at Dirty Frank's?
Was it you? I feel like we had this was that night. Like, this is the last time I actually like wrote stuff down.
Okay, I think I was talking about maybe when I was a kid and we would like get so excited about making hot dogs because they would just be like, we could pull them out and microwave them on our own.
Oh, yeah.
And we thought it was such a treat. Like, we
Just put
can
on
make
bread.
it. And
Regular
we would
white
just
bread.
do bread.
White bread, girl.
My mom was not about to buy buns. They were more expensive
You
and they
are
always
not
fell
getting
apart
buns.
anyways.
Yep, nope.
My mom was like, just use bread.
Use white bread.
Use bread. I would put so much ketchup on
so
it.
would I. And we'd like make the
like,
bread soggy, and you're just like,
and then
it's
you
like
could
the
just
juice
do-
is, it's like good, but
It was so
there's
good.
nothing like a good hot dog. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's true though. Like even to this day,
Even
I
now
crave
when you
it.
do your vegetarian ones,
I
though,
still
it's
think
like
of it.
you still
I
could
still
have
want one.
something.
That little butthole flavor. Speaking
of buttholes,
they do have a flavor.
how's your butthole? Questionable.
I was talking about getting whole tox. Actually, I wanted to bring that up.
Oh
I think I'm going to get it.
Oh,
I want to try to.
become.
I wanna
whenever-
try to see.
So my question is, when do I need to interject and be a really like a good friend? Remember we were talking earlier, like, have you ever just wanted to say something to somebody and like, is this the time or
Say it.
I think you're getting too into this shit and you're gonna end up looking fake as fuck and like you're gonna end up moving to goddamn Florida. And you were
What?
talking about Naples, so
Wait, what part?
just I don't want you to go too far deep.
How have I gone too far
See,
deep?
but this is a good example of not wanting to tell somebody something because then they come up and they question you and you're nervous. Because I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm not.
You don't have to be nervous. I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to figure out things.
I'm just worried
I'm
that
asking clarifying questions.
there's the aggression.
No, it's not.
This is why I don't say things.
Bobby, tell me.
I know. I just wonder. I'm just
because
worried.
I get Botox.
Yeah, so I'm worried that you're going to end up doing all this serums.
This
and
is
all
not filler.
I know, but not yet.
This is just stuff that goes in the face.
I know, but eventually, like when you hit
Lotion. It's literally like serum and then
No,
lotion.
I get it.
Lotion.
I get it. And you do
steps.
Botox.
Right, but like,
But I'm just saying, my biggest fear for you
yeah.
is that it's going to become addicting, and then it's going to be like you're going to be that
It's
person
not.
where you're like,
I already
know
have
those
lines in the
people-
sand. I already have lines in the sand. I'm never getting filler.
oh,
I'm not doing surgery. So that's it.
and
Yeah,
that's
already-
fine. No,
so
and
I
I'm
can't
not
become.
saying
I
you
can't become
will.
addicted in that way.
And I'm not saying you will. I'm just saying
like I don't want it. It's not good for
I
you.
just
I don't want random.
I can't lie to you and say you look good when you don't.
Yeah.
So when if
No,
you
I
keep
know.
going and you start getting these plumpy ass fucking like puffy look, you know,
not.
that puffy like 50-year-old look,
know.
I can't. There's a look. You all look the same. Okay, all you bitches want to get these fillers and shit. You
It's
look
like-
the same. You all look. Yes, it's all like y'all don't have.
It's called pillow face or something. Like
It's
so
crazy.
puffy where it shouldn't be. It's like that's not actually how young people look.
Not.
It's
You're
like
just
it's not
filling
how-
your skin.
Right.
You're making yourself chubby.
Well, do you know that's what they do because everything sags. So like they even brought it up with me when I got Botox and I was like, no. I was like, well, where does it go when the filler starts to sag?
Right, like-
where does it go? It's just like under your skin. It's just gross. It's gross.
Yeah,
Filler is disgusting. And the lip, the idea of a needle being in my lips to
Yeah.
put jelly in it or something. I cannot. Like,
Oh,
then they're just like,
and then you're like,
shooting fucking Jello or whatever it is in
yeah,
filler.
I can't.
So no, that's what I'm saying, Bobby. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not gonna become addicted.
And I don't think
I'm
you
only
really
doing
will.
topicals. I'm only doing topicals
that.
and Botox. That's it.
I like that.
That's
but
it.
Let's talk about our friends in the future. They're like,
Yeah.
when do we say that to our friends? Like, hey, you look like a pillow face. Like, I mean, that's going to be the first thing. Actually, I'm just going to be honest.
No, you should say it.
You should.
You really should say things like
Just
that.
like when people have things in their
There's
teeth,
someone named
you should tell them. Oh, yeah.
looks awful.
Yeah.
Like
It's
when
getting
this
worse
happens,
and worse.
and then this, he
Yeah.
has this too. It's like it's not helping, and you didn't even look old before.
You looked younger.
You looked. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I know I'm aging,
Also-
so I'm fine with aging.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why like Botox is in 3 months, it's worn off. So like I can get the wrinkles right back if I want them.
Exactly.
It's not like a permanent. I'm not doing a facelift. I would never. Well, I can't do a facelift if I don't have hair. You can't hide the incision. Oopsies.
Not yet until they come up with something.
Hair transplant.
You're gonna wake up with hair.
You'll know I'm going insane when I get a hair transplant.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when you'll know.
When
Like,
I know you're
he
going to
fully,
Turkey,
he went psychotic.
when you're like, I'm going to Turkey for a trip. and
Sabrine's
I'm gonna-
taking me on a trip to Turkey.
Yeah, I'll be like-
I come back and I'm like, I look like a fucking cactus.
I'm
with
going
little
for a whole
holes.
month.
Yeah, you're like, wow,
I'm like, weird,
You're
interesting.
Gone for a while.
No pictures though, huh?
No, I had to wear a hat all the time. I'm like, I gotta
Hat.
wear a hat.
It's too hot here. The sun. It's like, so yeah, that'll be when I really have
That's
to say
when you
something.
know.
Actually,
Oh, I love that you thought I was gonna go, Bobby. I'm not.
I don't
I'm
think
not
you
addicted.
are. No, I don't think you are.
I like the things that are like easy to do, like these like creams and
So
shit.
let's go back to
That's
what you
I
were
like.
saying, though. Whole talks.
Yeah. Okay, but what is that for? Do you know why that's happening?
Yeah, because it doesn't it like help not loosen you up, but like your fissures
Yes,
or something.
it can loosen. It makes things more relaxed
So it just relaxes your hole.
a little bit. Because what if I want to try bottoming?
I feel like you're on the verge of bottoming.
And why is that bad?
It's not.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The
It's
prep,
not.
though.
Well, I got fucked this one.
See, and why can't I be jealous?
I-
I'm jealous. I would like to be able to try
I
it
didn't
again.
even.
I know. Matt,
just let it
Matt
happen.
never does.
I just.
That's a
it's so
skill.
hard for me. Yeah.
I was not.
I don't
like
trust
that.
myself.
I don't trust myself at all.
I don't trust myself at all.
After the first
But
time.
when you're on Ozempic and it's day 3,
that's
you know you're constipated. You know what I mean? Because it's not coming through your stomach because you're burping it out. So that's when I'm like, well, there's nothing in the tubes right now. It's all in my stomach, so I can fuck.
Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to try. Maybe let's
I was
see.
like, I
don't know. I'm getting that energy back.
I would
know how to just relax.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
It has
so-
to be recent because if it's like too far away, like for me, like 8 years,
Scary.
You don't know what you're
it's
doing.
So scary.
I'm like,
Do you know it's easier when?
but that's why I'm like, if I did whole talks, it might make it way easier.
I feel like Whole Talks is like a game show or a podcast.
it does sound really
Whole
bad.
Talks.
Whole talks. We're talking whole here.
Holy hell!
Sundries.
Sundries.
Sundries. I got mine.
I don't.
Just shut it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think back to my like.
Here's my sundries. Speaking of whole talks, oh my God, My sundry is lazy bottoms. I'm tired of it.
Oh,
Just do the prep, because when it comes time to top, you're going to be tired or not in the mood. Like, you're going to lose your erection and ruin it from nerves, but really you're not a top. There's these bottoms out here who want to act like they're verse, okay? And there's bottoms out here who even are saying, like, I'm a top. But I have heard through the grapevine on several that actually you're just a bottom and you can't stay hard when you're topping, and you get anxious and you can't do it.
Which is okay.
You're never in the mood, which we don't care.
We don't care. Just
But
don't want.
The problem is that these bottoms just don't want to put in the work to be a bottom. And you need to step up your bussies.
Or
You need to step them up.
step them up.
Do the prep, because you're a bottom. Flourish in it.
And for our trans men, step up your pussies.
Oh, honestly.
Well, I guess their pussies
They
are
don't
stepped.
have to do anything. They're just like set. They're like ready
Do
to
they
go.
still take it anally?
Oh yeah, obviously.
like-
Yeah,
well, no.
Yes, trans men can have anal sex.
No, I'm saying, is that like a thing that they pretend like their pussy is not there? Do you know what I'm saying?
Individually, I don't know.
I
They
guess,
might.
yeah,
Some of them may. Some of them may
Good
have.
question. 614-721-5336.
Tell us if you think your pussy's an asshole. But yeah, that's my sundry is lazy bottoms. What's your sundry?
I mean, lazy bottoms, you know. It's interesting that like they're trying to call themselves tops.
There's a lot of bottoms, and I'm like, you're just a bottom. It's fine.
I know people,
And it's okay to be a bottom. Like, I don't understand this.
It's more than okay because everyone is, except for like five
Most people are. I think
okay.
there's very few true tops.
I think we all want something in our hole.
Yeah. Oh,
Even
I
the
love
tops.
it. I love it.
Even the tops, even though they don't admit it.
Oh, they do too.
'Cause some are like,
something against the prostate. I'm sorry, it's over.
There's a pressure there. That
If
you
you're a
can't
man who's
deny.
never felt that, you're an idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. Sundries, prostate
sundry,
play.
My sundry is this.
Oh,
when
no.
you travel out of town and you go on an airplane and you see someone you might know, you've probably said hello in the past. You definitely know who this person is.
Oh yeah.
But both of you don't want to say anything, so you just ignore each other. Then said person is at the same concert as you, the row in front of you, go figure, and you're like, oh fuck, wow,
Oh,
there they are
my
again.
God, what the fuck?
Then on your ride home on the airplane, they're on the same flight as you as well, and this is a
No.
couple. Yes, and I'm like, and they sit literally one aisle ahead of you,
What?
and I'm like,
Why didn't they say
this
anything?
is hell, because we don't really know each other, but we do. Does that make sense? Like
And
people.
you know
from-
what I would have done?
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Hey, oh my!
I would have instantly been like,
I fucked you.
we're going to be hanging out when we get home. And that's what you should have done if you want to get that hole ready.
No, we go back to the case of.
Yeah. Yep. I
So,
believe that.
Go back to the case of that. But also, I also want to make another comment on a
Oh
third,
my God, a second sundry.
a second sundry.
Holy shit.
If it's a Thursday night and I go to the
Not a Thursday.
goddamn motherfucking Eagle
Oh, yep.
in Atlanta,
That should be great. Remember Manhattan on a Thursday night?
Hi.
We were done. We were like fucking out till 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh, well, it's a lot different in Atlanta. They had karaoke going on. One moment. It's not even the worst thing. So I'm looking around.
Stop.
I'm looking around. I'm like,
Karaoke at the Eagle. I'm sorry. I'm like screaming back.
I actually thought it was trans night, but it was really dyke night. So, and I go, wait a second.
Oh my God. So we're getting our dicks out with a bunch of lesbians.
Oh, and I'm like, this is not. So then we decide to go, and here's another third sundry. If you're a drag queen, okay, and you're running a bar and it's a closed door and it's raining outside, it's a little humid inside.
Leave that door open.
I don't want to smell your pussy. I don't want to smell your goddamn pussy.
Wait.
When I walked into this
No.
bar, I go, I mean, I'm talking smelled like throw up. I can't even tell you. And I was like, this is absolutely a drag queen's underbra. Like, it cannot be anything
Underbra,
other-
and you know when they do the splits and drag
Yep.
around on the floor,
And
the
their
dirty
pussies
floor.
everywhere. Yeah, like,
I bet they're
it's-
soaking up juices and spit
It
and
is
everything.
so
Probably semen
fucking
and
gross.
shit.
So basically, get your shit together. And if your friends aren't telling you that your pussy stinks, then they don't need to be your friends. And that goes back to another thing we talked about. If your pussy
Say
was stinky,
what you would tell me.
I would tell
I know
you.
you would tell me.
I
You
tell
just
you
told me there's
everything.
something in my
Yeah.
tooth.
So, you know
we
what's
started
so
with
weird?
that, and
People
I was
don't
like,
say things.
and that's what I'm saying is, why don't we just
So
tell people
weird.
when we're like, hey, this would help
I
them.
always say when there's
I
something,
do too.
even if I don't
tell them
really
there's
know
something
you,
in your tooth.
right?
I took something out of my friend's tooth once
Yeah, oh,
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
couldn't get it out.
No, yeah.
At work, yeah, he was like,
No, I'll
was like,
say
it's right here.
I might not even know you that well. I'll be like, hey, you have something in your just
Think of the monkeys that pick each other to get the ticks off. Like that's what we need to be doing. We need to be helping each other. Like that.
Grab
like,
a
hey,
helping
let's
hand.
fix it. Wait, let me just do that. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, like
it's easy and
no,
it's
I
helpful.
don't recommend just touching people randomly. But what I will say,
if you're friends. That's been another episode of Not Well. I'm Jim.
And I'm Bobby. We'll see you in Ireland, motherfuckers. And I don't know when you're gonna have another episode, so sorry.
Probably in a week and a half.
We might
should
try
do it. We're going to do it in Ireland.
We should
We're
do
gonna
it in the
fucking
car
do it.
on the way to like.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
I have new equipment. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. You got no equipment? Are you fucking kidding me?
We'll just.